When y'all say y'all dressing half naked in public and it's not for the male gaze, then who is it for? Are y'all lesbian?
Wait a minute!
That nigga got a point.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, got a video for you guys from one of my favorite TikTokers, John Cannon, who did a duet with a woman who is pretty much whining because, well, she's trying to do what a lot of women are doing nowadays, which is punch a little bit too high and don't really know what their level is at. But if you don't understand what I mean, I'm going to let her explain it to you. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Being ugly on Hinge in reference to how bad I feel when I use dating apps. I find every time I get on Hinge, which is not a novel concept, but for some reason I always think it's going to be different for me. My self-esteem goes through the floor. Anyone that I like does not like me back. And anyone that likes me makes me wonder why, in what world, we would be a match.
I made a video on my smaller account about this morning, and I just have a question now. How many times are y'all going to make the same exact video in different fonts, ladies? It's women. It's women. It's just women. Men don't do this shit. If it's a woman of color, the videos go something like 90% of the women I see are beautiful, and only 10% of the men I see look good. The rest of y'all look like some booger wolves. White girls be like, why? Like, when I get on these dating apps, it's like the hot guys don't like me back. Then the guys I match with, they look like Lord Farquaad. But that's because you look like Lord Farquaad.
Oh man, correct me if I'm wrong, but ain't Lord Farquaad the little short? Yeah, the little short king from the movie Shrek.
That's why they're matching with you. It's like, I don't get it. You look like Shrek, Donkey, and the Dragon he was fucking. And you wondering why Chad with the nice jawline, 6'4", got bread, like he not fucking with you. He's fucking with somebody. It's just the girls that actually look good. And I don't get it. I don't get why this is such a hot topic. Y'all get on here and make the same exact video. And I know why you're making it. I know why you're making the video. You're making the video so somebody can tell you, oh, you are beautiful. In reality, life itself has told you you're not one of the pretty ones. I know that is some fucked up shit, but everybody has to live with it at some point. I'm 30, right? Being dark-skinned and tall is cool now, except for I'm 5'1". Being dark-skinned when I was coming up in school, like elementary, middle, high, elementary and middle. High school, dark-skinned people was in. But being dark, I was an African booty scratcher. That's how I learned how to roast. Dudes who are short, no. They know that they're automatically disqualified in more than half of women. I ever watched some balloon pop shows? Busted-faced women be like, it's the height for me. I can't do it. We're almost the same height. But women with witch noses get on here talking about why I can't match with nobody hot. You're not hot. How many times do people have to tell you this shit? I'm tired of it. Yo, you don't look as good as you think you look. That's why none of the guys you think are hot think you're hot. You're not getting any matches, any whatever shit. You're talking about roses. You're not getting no play. I promise you, they're giving somebody roses. They're matching with plenty of women. You're just not in that pool. And it's crazy to hear y'all constantly be like, and the men who match with me, yuck. Yo, y'all are both settling. I know it's crazy to hear like an ugly man is settling. Yeah, because he want a fine-ass woman. But men know, like, oh, yeah, that fine-ass girl ain't fucking with me. She fucking with Chad. She ain't fucking with me. She fucking with that handsome guy I know look better than me. Y'all problem is y'all really in the back of y'all head, y'all all think you're 10s. All of y'all? So you telling me, nobody look better than you. You're peak. You think you're a 10. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. There's nothing in reality and you match.
That's because they don't really live in reality. And I think part of that has to do with the quantity of attention that they get, not necessarily the quality. And by quality, I mean, like she said, men that they find desirable. And what you see is, due to the fact that women make their own money now, this is becoming more of a priority as far as what women desire in men. It's because they can make their own money, even though at the same time they're over here trying to shame men into being providers and paying for everything, even though they make their own money now and they claim that they make more money than ever and they're moving ahead on men and all. They playing both sides of the narrative. But I genuinely think that's one of the reasons why women don't know their level, because the amount of attention that they get. But this is why when women say they got a whole lot of options, I think it's all cap, because you can't sit over here and say you got all these options. But the reason why you're single is because reality is that you don't like your options. Otherwise, we wouldn't keep seeing videos like this, because like he said, we keep seeing them over and over and over again. And I'm pretty sure we'll see another video like this here in the future. I wouldn't doubt it. Let's keep it moving.
As to why these women are messing with these broke men. It's because, the answer is real simple. They're broke too. It's bum on bum love. I'll be honest and say it. We all know that there are some dusty men out here in this world. But where y'all fuck up is, y'all don't want to admit that there's dusty women too. The reason why women have kids with these broke men, sleep with these broke men, get married to these broke men is because they're in the same fucking category. So they got to get somebody that's in their fucking tier.
He is absolutely correct. I'm going to tell you where the confusion be coming in at. A lot of these men who dusty to be pulling these women, and you be so confused because you be like, oh my gosh, she could have did so much better. No, she couldn't, because she dusty too. She's just a shapeshifter, right? She can just dress hers up a little bit better than him. Like, you can look at him and know straight off he a pookie. But her, it's going to take a little bit more work because she be dressing it up. She actually is attractive, got a nice body. So those things throw you off, and you don't realize that internally she's dusty, right? She just as messed up mentally as he is. You just get confused because she looks better on the outside. And see, this is how men get tricked all the time with dusty women, because she looks good on the outside. You don't realize she dusty on the inside.
Or just date someone on your level. I don't like bitches like you, and I'm finna tell you why. So I responded to you, and I told you to delete your comment or I was gonna make a video responding to you. It's been 24 hours and your comment is still there. Just because a man does not make the same amount of money or can't provide a lavish lifestyle or can't provide the bullshit that you see online, does not mean that he is not on one another's level or he ain't on her level or whatever the fuck it may be. A lot of you dumb hoes, a lot of you dumb ladies, you get online, you talk about dudes, you talk about broke men, you talk about how dudes ain't got no money, how the black man at the bottom and all this bullshit. But as soon as a man get the money, you try to crucify him, you try to say he gay because he don't want to settle down with one woman. You call him everything but righteous, and since he ain't broke no more, now he broken. Shut the fuck up. A lot of you dudes out there got to deal with hoes like this. Stay the fuck away from these type of women. You are more than just your motherfucking money. Do you know the level of value that you can bring to a woman? A level of protection, a level of reassurance, a level of comfort, helping a lady see life from a different perspective, helping a woman realize her value within herself, helping a woman see things that she can't even see, fulfilling her blind spots and helping her become the best version of herself. And none of that shit got to do with fucking money, but they put your only value at the money. They only value you if you got the money. Not every woman, but a lot of hoes like this lady right here. But fellas, this is why I tell you, work on your fitness, your fashion, your finances, your mindset, and your appearance. Once you work on those things, stop listening to fucking women because they don't know what they want. Value yourself, put hoes like this last, and remember who the fuck you are, bro.
She said, why do broke men insist on dating? Hold on, because this picture is 100% accurate. Both of them working at the same job, but the man is considered a broke-ass man, while the woman is considered strong and independent. Because a lot of women expect men to be way up here for what they can bring to the table and they can offer her and make her life better. But the bar that these same women set for themselves is way down there to the floor. A lot of people are average, make average money, live average everyday life. But a woman who's making the same amount of money as you, or maybe even less money than you, will say you're a broke man, but won't consider herself broke. Now, she just feel like she hasn't met the right man yet to change her broke ass life. But these same women don't know that most people who get rich, most millionaires, are married. Which means they was broke when they got married. And then they got married, which means they had to date. And then they got rich together. Men, find you a partner, not a passenger. Find you a woman that's willing to help you build and not just one that's along for the ride.
Yeah, because based on that logic, it seems like a lot of women don't want to be a helpmate or a teammate. They just want to take. Keep it moving.
And ew, I can't believe he cheated on me with her. Ew, I can't believe he's dealing with a woman who doesn't look as good as me or make as much money as me. I think we need to realize that the looks is not about the looks. Maybe that man started dealing with that woman because she treated him with some respect. Maybe he started dealing with that woman because she had admiration for him and she had self-control and she stayed in her feminine energy. Us as women, not all of us, we are in extreme competition with each other. And half the things that we do to ourselves and get ourselves all done up, the men really, really don't care about, as evidence why they deal with women who are maybe not as attractive and maybe not as dominant. So before we focus so much on the outward appearance, we really need to start working on our inward self, because clearly you can be as pretty as you want to be, but if you're not respectful and kind and sweet, of course, naturally a man is going to gravitate to a person who makes them feel like a leader and a king. Now, I can say maybe everybody isn't deserving of that, but if you are constantly seeing yourself, finding yourself dealing with men who go less than you or lower than you, it really might be your character that's making you the problem. Be the woman you would want your son to date, or your father, or your brother. Don't be so problematic and think just because you're pretty that anybody's going to deal with you, because that's really not the case. Gotta stop saying.
And to be honest with you, I like that last part because I think that's one of the main reasons why you see a lot of attractive women that are single. I kind of covered this in a video where I reacted to psych hacks. And one of the reasons why he was saying they have so much trouble is because they've never been told the truth. I think it's a combination of that and the fact that they've never been told no, because especially from men, because men want to sleep with them because they're attractive. And women know this and they abuse it and use it to their advantage. Now, what I will say is that in the rare occurrence when the tables are turned, women don't like it. So I find it a bit funny that when you hear men calling it out, all of a sudden it's a problem. And at the end of the day, even Kevin Samuels said this himself, man. Men will happily date down in looks in order to receive better treatment, because I don't know if a lot of attractive women being single couldn't be more obvious, especially if we got attractive women like her making videos like this, letting you know that there's women out there that are complaining about seeing men that they probably find attractive with women that they think they're more attractive than. But 9 times out of 10, I can guarantee you, is because that woman is doing things for him that you wouldn't even do for a man that you desire. Let's keep it moving.
Hey, yo, the trickery on these wigs is really getting advanced. Take a look at this.
This wig is from Ashley. Wait a minute, what the hell? 360 wig, y'all. So it goes all the way around. And it comes with this strap. You pull this strap and it literally tightens the back of the wig. Let me show y'all the back. I really love this color. It's giving fall. Definitely bringing that brown out of my eyes.
You imagine, you've been hanging out with a woman for a couple weeks, and one day y'all go back to the crib, and she's like, oh my God, it's so hot in here. And she goes, boop. That takes her whole wig piece off, man. You're going to be shocked and flabbergasted. Or one day she's like, hey, baby, can you tighten up the strings in the back of my wig? And you'll be like, what are you talking about? What wig? You see these two white strings? You need to pull them down like a parachute so you can bring the wig down so it'll be nice and tight. Man, I'm going to tell you, I can't do the wigs. I can't take women that wear wigs. First of all, they're unnecessary, okay? You guys' hair look good the way that it is. Secondly, they're too expensive and you get no intrinsic value for the money except for a feeling that goes away when the next wig comes out. And thirdly, they look horrible. They don't look good. I'm sorry.
Yo, that man said pull the strings down like a parachute. Oh, that's diabolical work. Ooh, witchcraft at its finest.
Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 fuck, shit.
Nothing upsets my spirit more than seeing a pretty girl playing with her face. Because what are you doing? You already won the genetic lottery. You were naturally beautiful. Why would you go and let a doctor play with your face? It doesn't make sense. Now you out here somewhere looking like handsome Squidward. Now you out here with a Whoville nose. You got these lips that look like a blow-up doll from all these lip fillers. Like you getting all these fillers in your face and all this kind of stuff, and now you got pillow face, right? You're doing too much, and it don't need to be done in the first place. Social media is really causing some of y'all to have mental problems to the point that you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing flaws that don't exist. You're going to fix things that don't need fixing. And it's scary. It's truly scary to see somebody who is naturally a beautiful person think that there's something that needs to be fixed. And I know this is all personal, and only somebody can say what need to be fixed and not need to be fixed. But it's very sad to watch. It's very sad to watch naturally pretty girls mess their face up.
Let's go.
Baby, let's go.
Let's go.
And you want to know what's funny, man? There's been an ongoing joke on my channel for a long time because I've been asking for the longest how you women wipe y'all ass with them long ass nails, and I guess we finally know how. Look like you need a little help.
Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go!
What is that?
You serious?
Make sure that wig is secure, right, ladies? Talk to me. There we go, there we go.
So my first question is, what type of men do cosmetic BBL bodies attract?
Cosmetic BBL bodies attract drug dealers, gangbangers, club goers, players, thugs, unfaithful men.
You might beat me here. What type of men do natural bodies attract?
Natural bodies attract career men, businessmen, stable men, family men, husband material men, and if you're in the right setting, a rich man.
Wow. What type of men do overweight bodies attract? I'm just curious.
Overweight bodies attract users, losers, abusers, criminals, men with ulterior motives.
Wow. Women really need this information. So what else do you have to say before we end the call?
Be careful with what you do with your body.
You look on TikTok and Instagram, you see 50-year-old women. Shorty, ain't nobody looking at your old ass. Why you got 50-year-old women dying in Miami getting BBLs? Like anybody looking at your old raggedy ass. Ain't no, dudes who are 50 ain't even looking at your old ass. But you gotta get a BBL. Who the hell grandma need a BBL?
Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. hit the like button because that's what the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.